On March 30th, 2025, the cosmos hits a reset button, something that hasn't happened in over 150 years. Neptune is shifting signs, and it's going to change everything you thought you knew about your purpose, your instincts, and your reality. Stay with me, because these 9 things will impact you more deeply than you realize. For more than 150 years, Neptune has been swimming through the dreamy waters of Pisces, its ruling sign. This long-standing placement brought us into a deep collective trance filled with spiritual yearning, emotional sensitivity, and a tendency to escape into illusions. It's the energy that made us chase dreams without always grounding them in reality. We've been floating, searching for meaning in mystery, often lost in thoughts and feelings that felt bigger than life itself. But on March 30th, 2025, that chapter finally closes. Neptune leaves Pisces and steps boldly into Aries, and with it comes a profound energetic shift, unlike anything we've experienced in generations. This isn't just another planet changing signs, it's the breaking of an era. A fog is lifting, and for the first time in over a century, we'll begin to see ourselves and our purpose with a fiery clarity that demands movement. The cosmic dreamer wakes up and wants to do something about what it sees. This marks a true spiritual revolution. The energy is no longer about wandering or wondering, it's about deciding. What was once passive becomes proactive. This moment is a reset button on a global and personal scale. The old way of being, waiting, hoping, feeling, is dissolving. In its place rises a bold new force, one that's ready to act, lead, and ignite. The age of fog is over. The age of fire begins. As Neptune shifts into fiery Aries, a major transformation is set to unfold in how we connect with others, especially in love and close relationships. For years, under Pisces' dreamy influence, we've romanticized emotional attachment, often confusing dependency with depth. But now, the game changes. This new energy burns away illusion, calling for truth, courage, and raw connection. Half-hearted relationships that survive on routine or comfort will begin to feel painfully out of sync with who we're becoming. In this bold new era, emotional safety will no longer be enough. People will crave purpose-driven connections, relationships that challenge them, grow with them, and mirror the fire rising inside them. Friendships and romances built on convenience or surface-level attraction will no longer hold. Instead, we'll see a rise in bonds that are fearless and authentic, where 2 people support each other's missions, push one another to evolve, and don't shy away from intensity. This is the era of soul ignition, not just emotional support. Moving forward, love will be less about finding someone to complete you and more about walking beside someone who's already whole and who amplifies your flame. Relationships that thrive in this time will be those grounded in honesty, aligned values, and mutual growth. Neptune in Aries is a wake-up call to stop pretending, stop settling, and start choosing connection that actually feels alive. If it doesn't spark something real within you, it won't last. With Neptune stepping into Aries, the collective energy is shifting from stillness to surge. In Pisces, Neptune lulled us into long periods of introspection, fantasy, and emotional wandering. We dreamed, we pondered, and we floated through possibilities without always grabbing hold of them. But Aries doesn't wait. It charges. As Neptune aligns with this fiery sign, that passive, drifting energy is replaced by fierce determination and an inner push that's impossible to ignore. You'll start feeling it as restlessness, an itch in your soul to take action, make decisions, and move forward, even if the path isn't fully clear. There's no more waiting for permission, no more looking for cosmic signs or external validation. You become the sign. The era of reflection gives way to the era of reaction. Every thought you've been sitting on, every goal you've been dreaming about, it's time to act on them. The spiritual hunger that once whispered now roars. This is a powerful moment to reconnect with your inner fire. Neptune in Aries invites you to express your purpose through movement and courage. Even your spiritual growth will come from doing, not just being. Whether it's starting a new project, leaving behind something that's held you back, or finally speaking your truth, this energy won't let you stay silent or still. It's time to lead with instinct and follow through with fearless action. If you've made it this far, don't forget to subscribe for daily cosmic insights, astrology updates, and spiritual guidance, because the universe always has a message for you. As Neptune settles into Aries, you'll notice a powerful shift in how you perceive and respond to the world. Your instincts will start leading the way. Where once you paused to analyze or reflect, now you'll act without hesitation. This isn't recklessness, it's alignment. Your body becomes a finely tuned instrument, picking up on energies, intentions, and unspoken truths before your conscious mind even catches up. That gut feeling you've ignored in the past? It's now your primary compass. You may start noticing the subtle, yet revealing, cues in others more clearly. A small shift in posture, a glance that lingers a moment too long, or an energy that suddenly feels off. These are not coincidences. They are signals your spirit is reading in real time. In this new energetic landscape, logic takes a back seat, and your awareness moves through muscle memory, instinctual motion, and bodily sensation. Your nervous system becomes the antenna for truth. This is the rise of embodied wisdom. You're not just thinking your way through life, you're sensing it, living it, reacting to it. Trust this new language your body is speaking. It knows when something's right or wrong, even when words or thoughts can't explain why. Neptune in Aries asks you to surrender to that deep inner knowing, because in this cycle, your instinct is no longer second to your intellect, it's leading the way. As Neptune activates the bold, movement-driven energy of Aries, the universe begins to speak in an entirely new language, through motion. The days of subtle signs in dreams or vague feelings are shifting into a realm where stumbles, hesitations, and even detours carry meaning. That wrong turn you took? That delay you didn't expect? These aren't random disruptions, they're messages from the universe, nudging you in a direction your conscious mind may not yet understand. In this new frequency, reality itself becomes a mirror, reflecting truths not through words, but through the way things move around you. You might start to notice how a sudden change in someone's behavior, an unexpected obstacle, or a spontaneous moment of stillness feels charged with clarity. These aren't just quirks of life, they're encoded signs guiding your path. The rhythm of the world around you syncs with the energy of your soul, and you begin to feel the pulse of a deeper purpose behind everyday motion. This is your soul learning to decode reality through action. With Neptune in Aries, life becomes a dance of cause and intuition. You're not just observing the world, you're in dialogue with it. Each moment of movement, pause, or redirection becomes a conversation. Listen closely, not with your ears, but with your awareness. Because now, reality doesn't whisper through symbols, it shouts through motion. Lately, you might feel like you're emotionally unplugged, like things that used to bother you no longer have the same grip. But this isn't numbness, it's freedom. Neptune's move into Aries is dissolving the need to overanalyze every emotion, to chase approval, or to carry burdens that never belonged to you. What you're feeling is clarity, clean, quiet clarity. The fog is lifting, and in its place is a raw sense of self that no longer needs external validation to feel real. You're not tuning out, you're finally tuning in. Neptune in Aries teaches us that freedom and creation go hand in hand. The less you carry emotionally, the more energy you have to build, act, and pursue what truly matters. The universe no longer rewards silent wishing, it responds to decisive energy. So ask yourself, are you waiting for your dream life to appear? Or are you bold enough to move like it's already yours? Because from here on out, you are the force that brings your future to life. Have you ever jolted awake just moments before your alarm buzzes? That's not chance. It's spiritual timing at work. As Neptune moves into Aries, we begin syncing with a deeper rhythm, one that isn't ruled by clocks or schedules, but by instinct and divine alignment. It's not about being an early riser, it's about being cosmically timed. This energetic shift means your inner guidance system is sharpening. You'll find yourself acting on sudden nudges, making split-second decisions, and realizing later they were exactly what was needed. The universe is no longer speaking in symbols alone. It's flowing directly through your body, your choices, your timing. In this heightened awareness, the way we communicate also transforms. Conversations won't just be about what's said, they'll be about what's felt. You'll begin sensing energy beneath every word. A pause, a shift in tone, a hesitation, these subtle cues will reveal far more than scripted language ever could. You'll pick up on the truth hiding behind a polite smile or the discomfort sitting in someone's silence. It's no longer about how people say things, but what their energy is really saying. This is a time when the invisible becomes undeniable. Your spiritual senses are being fine-tuned to perceive life beyond the surface. Time will feel less linear, and truth will feel less verbal. Trust the alignment that wakes you up, the gut feeling that urges you forward, and the way your body reacts in conversations. Because now, the universe speaks through everything, and you're learning to understand it without needing a single word. We're stepping into a time where just fine isn't good enough anymore. If your job feels hollow, your relationships feel forced, or your daily routine feels soul-draining, you won't be able to ignore it much longer. Neptune in Aries brings a bold, unapologetic energy that makes anything out of alignment feel unbearable. Comfort without meaning, stability without purpose. It all starts to crack. This isn't about chaos. It's about your soul refusing to settle. The universe is pushing you to get real, to choose authenticity over approval, and to walk away from anything that no longer reflects who you truly are. This is more than just a personal awakening. March 30th, 2025 marks the start of a rare 150-year cosmic cycle, one that hasn't occurred since 1861. We're witnessing a complete energetic reboot, one that will ripple through society, culture, and the very way we define ourselves. What you choose to build, pursue, and believe in during this time won't just affect your present, it will echo into the future. It's a call to align your life with passion, purpose, and action, because this shift isn't temporary. It's the new foundation. So if you're feeling that fire in your chest, that pull to start over, or to chase something you can't explain, trust it. This isn't emotional impulsiveness. This is cosmic precision. You're not losing control, you're stepping into a new one. The dream is over. The spark has been lit. And from here on out, you are the author of the next 150 years of your story. This Neptune shift is massive, and you're not alone in feeling it. Drop A in the comments if you're ready to embrace the new you. Subscribe if you feel this energy and want more cosmic insights. The world is changing, and so are you.